So do I see her in there, or do I start going to random locations?
Not at the moment you don't.
Okay. I look around the tables for a note. See if something has been left.
Perception, I guess.
22.
I do not find any.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll open it to the library next.
Alright.
And make sure Shiana's coming with me. And I'll start... Actually, I'll just call out to her. Doom, are you here?
Melky, is that you?
Who's saying that?
Doom. You hear Doom's voice. She answers you. Doom
is mute.
Fuck yeah, that's right. God damn it! She talks with violin. I forgot about that. You hear a violin go whoop. You assume that it's probably her.
Oh, there you are. Like, walk over. I did forget that when I was preparing spells today. I should have gotten something to make that easier to deal with it well.
Yeah, 'cause she speaks sign language.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
I kind of do.
Oh?
I speak this... I know the sign language that they taught to Sybil. And I've been able to use it to kind of make linguistics checks to get a decent idea of what she's saying.
Oh yeah, and you're getting bonuses because the violin helps somehow.
Okay, so I'm back.
Hello.
I died a little bit, so I don't have the money and new spells that I was hoping for. But onward to the next part of our plan, which I don't think I told her what we were gonna do. I think I mentioned going to meet someone, but I didn't mention who. That or she didn't believe me. So that's part of my plan, meeting up with a acquaintance. Try to convince him to help out.
But she does know you're going, yeah, because she's the one taking you to the
necromancy, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go there. I will be preparing a feast for us to eat while we're talking. And we'll be negotiating for a little bit, but I don't expect it to take too long. And from there... Actually, do you have a map of where the necromancer is? Because he'll actually probably be able to send us pretty much right there.
No, I do not have a map.
Nowhere in this guild?
Oh, the guild probably has. Yeah, the guild has a map.
Okay, yeah.
You asked her. And she's like, no, I don't have a map. Why would I need a map? The guild has all the maps. Yeah, she takes you and she grabs the map.
Okay. In that case, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. I quickly cast... Well, I cast, Eagle Splendor on myself, first of all. And then do Plane Shift. And have us all link hands, and so we can go in to Desro's plane. I'm just gonna do 5D 100 online, actually. That'll be a lot faster.
Half its magic level, its magus level, plus its intelligence. 4... Nine. Decent.
What? That is not what I meant to do. kind of surprised that Google doesn't just have something that it'll just roll dice for you at this point. Oh wow. I only got 194 this time.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're 194 miles away from where you need to be?
Yeah, from just wherever I last saw Nezra. I'm just focusing on that place in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do appear in his forest. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
see him or Bob. The only two
Damn it.
people who live in this plane.
Bob. Shit.
Did you forget he was here?
Forget isn't quite the right word. More like block from memory.
It's okay. At least you know you won't find him unless you find Nezero.
I don't plan on finding Nezra so much as Nezra finding us. So I will say at this point, I'll turn to Doom and say, okay. So when the really freaking big wolf shows up, that's who we're looking for. I expect he'll be along shortly, and I'm going to start making lunch or breakfast. And I start casting for 10 minutes for the bountiful banquet.
Oh. What? 1, 2. She's only level 4.
I had a speech prepared for this at some point, I think.
That is +1.
That was months ago. Or at least a month.
You know, the funny thing is, that speech might still be recorded from when you told me about it.
I think I changed it some from them, but yeah. Oh well. I'll wing it. I'm being a bit more diplomatic now anyway because of the whole having died and not feeling quite as full of myself as I was getting to. So, which happens first? Do I finish Bountiful Banquet or does Nezra show up?
Bountiful Banquet.
Huh.
While you're eating, Nesro shows up.
I stand as he approaches. Hello again. I bow.
Gianna doesn't.
Yeah.
She just keeps eating. Nesro's like, what are you doing here? What do you want?
Well, I ran into a problem and I was really hoping you'd be willing to help out.
Well, what is it? Hurry up. You smell bad.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, when Pharasma ordered me to kill Sybil, this is the dagger I used. And after the funeral pyre died down, it looked like this. I have it out and I'm showing it to him. It seems to have absorbed some of the curse that they put on her. And I've never really figured out exactly what it does. But at one point I was on fire, or I was fire, and I was underwater, under an ocean. And I panicked a little bit. I was trying to figure out a way out of it, and thought of this dagger, and remembered how part of the curse was disrupting energies. And so I thought, oh great, that'll work, maybe I won't be fire anymore. So I stabbed myself with it. And, when I died, my soul went somewhere weird, and when I was brought back to life, I was just a smidge undead.
That explains the smell.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, Pharasma has graciously allowed me 2 years to fix this, and to that end, I am going to meet with a necromancer that Doom here knows of. This is Doom, by the way.
She waves nervously. She's been very quiet, like quiet for a mute person this entire time.
Oh, by the way, Doom, I'm sorry, introductions. Nezro, this is Doom. She was one of the people from the guild, but she was against what they did. And she's helping me now, so please don't eat her. Doom, this is Nezro. Shiana's dad.
You feel like if she could make noise, she'd make a noise similar to... But as it stands, she is quiet.
I do like making an impression.
You win.
Huh?
I said you win. Your impression has been made.
Oh, so, going to deal with a necromancer and have him try to figure out a way to undo this. I don't trust necromancers as a rule, however. And that's where I was hoping you would come in. I plan to cast Mark of Justice on this particular necromancer, such that if he ever tries to do anything unsavory to me or attempt to create undead again, he will say a certain phrase. I was hoping you would agree to listen out for this phrase and eat any mortal that utters it. Which I figure, it gets you out of your realm for a bit. I'm it's very nice here, but you could do to get around again, I feel like. It's been a while. And by the way, did Bob come along? Is he around?
You don't see him.
Okay. And as I'm actively not saying his name, as some have said, you deserve more followers. And this could get you some fame and have people start coming back to your cause of, eating things. Hunt, yes.
Before he went crazy.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. And then he went crazy.
Yeah. But I've heard your story, and it's a sad one, but I feel like you've come a long way from there, and just some...
I haven't spoken to my dead wife in years.
just some getting out and interacting with people again might do you some good, Get back out into the world, the plains, Also, this is, again, fixing something with the curse that you... Well, I guess I did want to fix it anyway, but...
Just roll it on.
Yeah.
And don't roll a 1.
Plus 12. That is 23.
What's the phrase?
I actually hadn't thought of that part yet. Anything tickle your fancy?
Should probably be something that not a lot of people say. That way I don't get the wrong person.
No, yeah, definitely
or
that.
do. I don't care. Okay. He doesn't say that. Shiana says that. Shiana says, maybe you should say something that not a lot of people say.
Oh, okay. Oh, Nezro, I've been bad, come eat me. Not the most poetic, but it gets the point across.
Yeah, I'll know what to do.
Yeah.
There will be no doubts. It's gonna become the new Bloody Mary. It's like, look in a reflective surface and say, "Oh, Nezro, please come eat me" 3 times. And they say a colossal wolf will come and eat you. No, that can't be true. A bunch of children go to the river and look in them. Oh, Nezro, come eat me.
And the thing is, Valky is totally okay with that too.
A neutral character. She hears about this and she's like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Good to know he's a dog of his word."
Yeah, and he's getting around. Like I said,
I don't think he's going to be a good god anymore.
I didn't know he was.
He was neutral. He was just of the hunt and then of death.
Oh, man. Oh.
But when the neutral god of death in the hunt goes crazy, neutral isn't really in the picture anymore.
Oh. And like I said, part of the condition will be if he ever creates more undead, because no one should be doing that, but I also don't want to outright kill someone who's helping me not be undead. I can't quite bring myself to do that, but I figured this was a good compromise. And if he can't, I might have to
Kill him anyway.
well, that, but I also might have to do this with a couple other necromancers until I can find one that does, assuming, of course, that you're okay with that. I won't be going around making all of my enemies say this. I suppose that's my point. You have my word, but
Yeah, I'll do it.
well, thank you very much. It's very gracious of you. And part of me is thinking that right about now I should be offering some kind of tribute. And another part of me is thinking, yes, but I don't have anything I can bear to part with that would be worthy tribute. And so I'm actually kind of happy that right now he hasn't gotten around. And probably doesn't remember that that's a thing that mortals do.
Oh, I don't want him to be weaker than you.
Okay, so actually I'll bust out the booze that I got from the monkey's hand and pass that around too. Just have all of that. And while there's definitely not enough food here to fill him, there probably is actually enough for a snack. Because I believe it's enough to feed 18 medium creatures. And it's me and Doom, that's 2. Shiana's probably eating like 3 of them. So that's still enough for 15 medium creatures for him, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, finish eating. I will say, and of course, if there's ever anything else you need of me, ask, and I shall return the favor. For this is doing me a great service.
He nods. Was there anything else?
Just the matter of leaving, I suppose. If you would be so kind as to send us back, or permit me to stay the night so that I can bring us back myself.
Oh, I just remembered where the second necromancer is. Oh, I really hope the first one works out for you, because I don't want to have to deal with making the Orient.
Yeah. I'm also hoping the first one works out for me, because he sounds weaker than the ones over there. I don't like the idea of going up to a necromancer and asking him to experiment on me. Because that's what I'm doing. That's the only way I can go about this.
Yeah, I can send you there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I show them on the map where we're getting to.
So you appear inside of this necromancer's fortress.
Damn it. Well, I'll figure something out. I got most of my spells that I wanted prepared. Not Mark of Justice.
Not Mark of Justice. Doom is with you. You don't see Shiana, though.
We're close. I'm just gonna close my eyes and just kind of feel and see if I can feel her presence nearby.
You don't.
Okay. Well, that wasn't a sure thing anyway.
You seem to have appeared in an empty room.
Is there an exit?
To the room?
Mm-hmm.
There's a door. It's
Okay.
slightly ajar.
Is it the only exit?
To this room?
Mm-hmm.
You see a window. There's a
Okay.
window and a door.
So Xiang's probably scouting ahead. Because I did notice, I did lose track of her at one point after we leveled up in the Nether Cove. she had gotten, or like she's been sneaky a couple times before. Okay. So I turn to do. Okay, I'll admit I didn't expect to be in the keep already. But I've got most of my spells that I need prepared. If we can subdue him and wait till tomorrow to get the Mark of Justice on, this should still go well. Or possibly diplomacy, talk with him until then. We'll see how it goes.
She nods slowly.
Anything I should know? This is going to be really hard to figure out. Anything specific I should know about him before we face him, though? Other than he's a untrustworthy necromancer?
Well, she rolled a 20 to convey a message.
Okay. I rolled a 20.
Okay. Well, so just you ask her this question and look deeply into her yellow-green eyes, and she looks back deeply into yours, and you just have a connection. And she signs and the violin plays, but somehow you just hear words in your head. Flash your tits! You'll get a +10 to diplomacy!
Really?
It's a little bit nicer than that. Well, no, because you don't hear what she actually says. You get the message. So yes, that is what you get out of what she says. Take off your shirt. He'll be nice to you. At first. Two natural 20s for the same shit. That was great. Mohawk? Oh man, that was really funny.
Okay, so without my armor bonus, I would have a 13. I've got Iron Skin prepared, I believe. Yes, that's going to be +4. So that's 17.
Dungeons and dating in the Necromancer's Mansion. Yay! Oh shit! Did I ball it up? Oh no, I'm a genius, not an idiot. Good job, Chan. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Chan.
You're welcome.
When did I hit puberty? Okay, that was a good one. I'm sorry. Not to pat myself on the back. But I'm really proud of that line.
Okay. We're doing this, but I'm not keeping this up for a full day. So we distract him, we jump him, we tie him up.
Oh shit. I accidentally made the same character. Like I was remaking Doom stuff from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Like her abilities and whatnot, and I just looked at the old copy. I was like, oh! I already did all of that. Go me.
That's the cool thing about making the mechanics based on the personality. If you know the personality, you end up with roughly the same thing.
I didn't do all of her feats though. That's annoying.
Yeah.
I still have to do 5 of her feet. 4 of her 5 feats. So that's annoying, but I'm getting there.
Okay, so I give a deep sigh. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm not keeping that up for a day. So we distract him, we jump him, we tie him up, we gag him, and tomorrow I prepare Mark of Justice, and we negotiate with him under duress and convince him to help.
I mean, if we're gonna do that,
She may or may not know. The reason we're not doing it now is A, I don't have it prepared, and B, it takes 10 minutes to cast, and you have to write on them. So they have to either be helpless or willing.
I'm pretty sure I can make him willing. We left on... He didn't know that we left on bad terms. I just kind of didn't come back one day. Which... Oh, damn. I have to roll to understand that, but...
14, but that's a 24 overall.
You get that.
Yeah. Okay. Well... I still won't be able to do it today. But if you think you can secure us stay for the night safely and he'll let us do it in the morning, that works too. I guess I'll still take off my chain.
We're in an empty room. Do you want to just sleep in this empty room? She goes and closes the door.
I mean, I imagine he has wards of some sort.
Look out the window.
I glance outside.
You are on a desert island with nothing but trees and the building you're in. She's like, he doesn't need to ward.
Okay, so he's less paranoid than I am. Alright, that's a plan then.
There is a ward. It's just not like an alarm ward. You don't know
Yeah.
this, and neither does Doom.
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of whisper... Well, I stick my head out the door. Gianna, come back.
You don't see it.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so in that case, yeah, we'll stay here the night, I guess, then. I get out bedrolls and such. Or bedroll.
Does dodge scale?
Stack, you mean?
No. Like, does it get better as you level up? Or is it just
No.
a +1?
It's just a +1.
That's what I thought.
It has a tree, you can get additional +1s with more feats. And dodge bonuses do stack with themselves, though, unlike most things.
Yay, there's 2 more feats left.
Okay, in that case. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
out of game, I assume that to do the curse on him, I'm not going to have to say the phrase that I'm going to make him say. Like, I wouldn't imagine I would have to.
I certainly hope not.
Because, like, it's a variable spell. It can do things like ability score drain and stuff. Or not drain, but, like, lowering ability scores. It's like, the making them say a phrase is something I've come up with that just is equal or less power, but I don't imagine I would have to say that as part of the verbal component. I just wanted to check ahead of time now before I actually did it, just in case. But Valky would know before casting the spell. Or before... Because she knows the spell, she would know that, I imagine. You know, so I'm asking you to just to double check.
Do you want me to check the spell?
I mean, it's not going to say, but sure.
I mean, I don't think that you would have to. I think it
Okay.
would just be a thing.
Okay. It's one of those scary thoughts that suddenly occurred to me, you know? Oh, and I'm going to cast Book Ward on the fire thing because I have it prepared to mention that at some point. Would you mark, when you get a second, 9 days from now that Book Ward is going to run out?
9 days?
Mm-hmm. Although, frankly, I'll probably just be here, past time here for a while, so it won't matter so much. But that's something I'm going to be keeping up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so...
Book Ward enemies. I love this thing. It's
the calendar?
so fucking handy. Focus. Oh. And okay. What's your base attack bonus? 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't do that yet. You're 1 point away from being able to do that.
I am gonna cast Detect Undead and just sweep around the room, just to make sure there's not any invisible undead in here with us.
You do not detect any.
Okay. And I guess I will take off my chainmail top. I don't know if you would have to do it separately. I assume it'd be leggings and a tunic. Like a chainmail tunic and then a chainmail leggings. And like loosen my robe a little bit so I'm showing more cleavage but not actually completely topless. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, passing the night, I guess, and keeping an ear out for any commotion, because that's probably Shiana getting into trouble if she is there. The other option is she just didn't come with us because her dad didn't want her getting sent to a necromancer to deal with the curse that she had before. Which I understand, but I really would have liked to have her with us and was expecting to. Yeah, whatever.